are back with Layton's Mystery Journey. On Tuesday, somehow finished Chapter 3 all in one go. So today, that's going to bring us to Chapter 4, logically. Oh, we're still in our movie outfit. Apparently he has seen the film 20 times, the one that just came out in the last case. And then around the detective agency that I need to draw attention to. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, just these two. But you know what we can do? We certainly earned some more decor dockets. How far can I take this ancient set? I have 6 dockets. We should be able to make the whole thing ancient. The rug already ancient? Yeah. But the table, we need that to be more ancient. Gotta have that ancient chair. I wouldn't be worried about setting in an ancient chair at all. Ancient sofa? Heck yeah. And the ancient cushion. As much as I like the Layton head. Oh look, there's a Paponyo. Paponyo! What's this guy? Foxy. Who drew Professor Layton as a fox? I think that's new to this version. I don't remember that being in the 3DS. The head was there, but I don't remember anything after the head, to be honest. Alright, our office is now completely and totally ancient. Just the way it should be. Alright, before I go full hog into Chapter 4, I will see if we missed any puzzles in Case 3, and sure enough, there are 2 more puzzles waiting for us, so let's just go knock those out real quick. We don't need a recap of the story because we already finished Chapter 3. One of the missing puzzles is in here. But you weren't here before. Yeah, they make you come back, if that wasn't clear from the first 2 chapters. It is impossible to get them all on your first go. Thanks to this jerk. Or like jerkin' scarfin'. Tiling's been left with a few gaps. Can you use the 2 types of tile to fill the area without leaving any gaps? You can rotate the tiles. Use as many as you need, as long as there is space left. The only thing you can't do is overlap them. Alright, so we got our Tetramino, our Z Tetramino. And then we have a T Tetramino that has a little bit of a bump on its left side. So I'm gonna start with that there. That there. I'll just keep working like this. Can't put that there, but I might be able to do a little... Oh, no, that's... I would need the other type of Tetramino for that. Okay, so that's probably a bad start. Maybe like this. Not like that. Oh, I'm just gonna put that down for now. It's even possible to fill that unless I do a little of this. Oh, so that can't go in that corner. Interesting. But that would allow me to do this. Okay, that's gonna completely cover the right side. On a roll now. That's gotta be a Z block up there then. I can... Oh, no, that does not help, actually. So this is not gonna go. Or can I just... discard thing? A sec. I can work my magic a bit. This. Oh no, I'm one space short. Hey, you said I could place as many as I want. Now they realize it would overlap at this point. If I put one back, they'll let me choose again. Means I need one more fiver due to the number of spaces. Oh, I can do this. Quick bit of rearranging.
This should do it, I think. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Yay, diamond pattern. Not quite my ancient civilization pattern, but still. There are a few hint coins in here as well, if I want them. Do I really need them? No. But I'm already here. 8 cushions. Dust. I saw dust. Hold on. There's a collection item here under the seat. Aha. Doesn't track those. As chapter 3's space is small, there's not a ton of rooms I'd have to check. There's one hint coin here I missed. Ah, the smokestacks, of course. Always check the chimneys. Now back to the outside. You weren't here before either, now were ya? A hint coin before I talk to you. Just skipping through that text box so that I can... There we go. Save, I'm paranoid. Alright, bunny boy. A ponyo? A ponyo for you, young miss? You're not selling them here as well, are you? Of course, everyone said there'd be many, many people here tonight, so papoños! It's the perfect opportunity. Get your papoños! Here, good luck, papoños! Just for you. Tonight only, get a free puzzle with every papoño! Except we're not actually going to buy the papoño, so you really shouldn't break out the free merchandise until you got us by the... Okay. A girl is desperate to win a toy at the fairground. She's trying a game involving ghosts and gifts. You have to line up the gifts horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. But if you make a line of ghosts, you lose. That would be safe. That would be safe. This. This. Okay. That'd be one way to do it.
I've seen how to solve this now. And that's how it's done.
Nobody ever found out what was in the box. I'll get a decor docket to replace the one I had. Oh, fantastic. You solved the free puzzle already before you even bought the papoño. You are gonna buy the papoño, aren't you? I don't think I am, no. Alright, that clears out post chapter 3 puzzles. We can now go ahead and start chapter 4 in earnest. Haha, because our partner, also named Ernest. It makes sense. Case 4, Pet Pandemonium. Headed by Madame Dublé. Ernest, that book you lent me the other day. Oh, have you read it, miss? Did you enjoy it? I thought it was a real page-turner. Yes, well, I did turn the pages, certainly. Although that's true of any book, of course. I mean, it was interesting in a way, but in a way it wasn't great. Make up your mind. Well, I enjoyed the murder on the stormy desert island, but the way the detective solved it was a bit dull. Personally, I prefer it when the detective hacks his way through all possible suspects, till only the terrified killer remains. Yes, it's so much more satisfying that way. Satisfying? And scary. Detectives are supposed to be cool and collected. Base their deductions on logic and reason, no hacking. Oh, really? Yes, detectives do traditionally have that image, don't they, of being systematic and lucid. But Ms. Layton's imitable style turns that on its head. I think it's capital. You mean she relies on her gut? I prefer to call it miraculous instinct, Cheryl, not gut. It is miraculous, that's true. Miraculous you solve anything. Well, it sounds as if you know a lot about it. You're obviously a master of logic and reason. Sorry? I know, how about this? The next case we get, you can try to solve it. I'm not doing your job for you. Don't put your money where your mouth is. That's... Oh, that's the phone. I'll get it. Perfect timing. No doubt it'll be someone with a case for us. No doubt it'll be a case of wrong number. It was Madame Dublé, miss. You mean the woman from the cinema, the matriarch of the Seven Dragons? That's right. She said that she had something she'd like your assistance with and asked that you pay her a visit. Interesting. Perhaps she has a case for us. I really couldn't say. I will speak to the detective in person, she said. She was most insistent. I see. Well, I suppose we'd better go and visit her then. Come along. You do realize this could mean you actually have to do some work for once. Me? You mean you, Shirley? Why me? I want to see your famous logic and reason at work, of course. You're going to solve this case. I am. Wouldn't you like to see Cheryl solve a case, Ernest? Rather. That would be a jolly hoot. Well, at least it would mean I wouldn't have to watch you bumbling through another investigation. Alright, you're on. Cheryl's on the case. Excellent. Good luck, Agent Cheryl. Agent Cheryl, I like the sound of that. I believe Madame Dublay's residence is around here somewhere, miss. Didn't you ask for directions, Ernest? I did, yes, but she wouldn't give me a full address. She just told me we'd know when we were nearby. But this is Millionaires Row. All the houses here are enormous. It could take us ages to find it walking around aimlessly. I think this is a job for Agent Cheryl. Lead us to Madame Dublay's residence using your razor-sharp reasoning. No. Wouldn't it be easier just to call her a passerby? Well, I suppose so, yes. Alright, let's ask someone. Alright, time to save, so I don't have to wait for that dialogue later. Inspecting thing. If it's not a light fixture, it's a chimney. That's where you find those hit coins and hidden puzzles. Alright. Yes, yes, clean the chimney, do the puzzle. Very good, very good. Hey, Christmas. I need to put up the Christmas tree. Well, it's just a little puzzle arranging like the tile one we did. See what I can do. First I need to make sure I line up the ornament. That should do for aligning the ornaments, and this can go here and that goes there. That said, that goes there.
If you'll entertain my idea here. Thank goodness I got that right.
Alright, knock that one out real quick. Alright, chimney clean, moving on. Hello, 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 what have I here? This is the well-to-do part of town, you realize? I'm always at the beat around these streets, making sure there's no unscrupulous characters. Excuse me, I don't suppose you could tell us the way to Madame Gretchen Dublay's residence? Dearie me, you don't know Madame Dublay's house. Oh, I'm afraid not. We're not familiar with this area. The Dublay residence is the largest building in the neighborhood. You can't miss it. Hopeful. Well, let's see. Ah, perhaps it's that over there. Exactly. What did I tell you? You can't miss it. Oh, do you have business with Madame Dublay? She asked us to pay her a visit, yes. Really? Madame Dublay asked for you. Well, you must be more important than you appear. You're very fortunate. I should dearly love to receive an invitation. Madame Dublay is obviously a very influential and significant member of society, isn't she? Did you hear that, Cheryl? We won't want to let down someone so important now, will you? Hey? Come along then. We mustn't keep Madame waiting. Come on up. Oh, dearie me. Who to talk about this? That's the question. Someone looks like they've got a lot on their mind. Oh, what extraordinary timing. I was just wondering whose ear I could bend. It's my friend, you see. She runs a chain of accessory shops. But I'm afraid the business is rather slow. Could you talk to her? Do you think? I mean, you're detectives, aren't you? You might be able to deduce what's wrong with the way she's managing the business. Accessory shop, I'm intrigued. I'll do everything I can, naturally. And we get our second minigame. I haven't played the first minigame on stream because, again, it's useless until you get all the recipes. However, I believe the second one we can actually do straight away, like no caveats. We'll double check that here in a moment. Gosh, so this is Madame Dublay's residence. What a magnificent mansion! I hit the home button. Why did I do that? Worthy of the leader of the Seven Dragons, the millionaire of millionaires. It looks like those big double gates are the way in. When I say some people we've met before, I'm gonna save real quick. Let's see if I'm right. Can we play this minigame immediately? Yes, you must place the items around the shop and get the customers to buy everything. Oh, Bass Aqua, it's been a while. But yes, I'm named Azran because of how much I enjoyed the Layton series. But that's the 6th game in the series. This one wasn't out at the time that I created my username. Even if it was, I'd probably prefer that game over this one. It's not a bad intro to the series just because it stands alone. And it doesn't have the overarching story focus of the first 6 games. The first 6 games are all connected by one large narrative. But this one is chapter based and it's separate. It takes place after a time skip. Some of the puzzles are finicky. Some of them are pretty darn easy, but I suppose that makes it more approachable as well. And I did play this on 3DS. This stream is me revisiting it for the deluxe version. There's a few differences here and there between the Switch and 3DS version, mostly cosmetic. There's more cosmetic options for your base of operations and for the character herself. And I've heard they've added puzzles to this one, but I can't recall if I've seen any new ones yet compared to the 3DS version. I think those come late. Oh, that's what happened. I never really dug into what happened with the Layton team, so yeah, I kind of agree with that sentiment, though. There is a marked difference between the first 6 and the 7th. But, you know, I thought that was just like the video game equivalent of seasonal rot, where they just started running out of ideas. Yeah, I don't know too much about level 5 though, like they're still running in Japan. The question is, are we ever gonna see any more localizations from them? That's the part that's, that might not be happening. Alright, the Layton series, you also got these mini games. As you progress through the game, you unlock levels. So there's just a little quick way to pass the time if you want a change of pace. So in this mini game, this customer is gonna start here, walk through the store. We need to make sure that he buys all the extra jewels. And in order to do that, we have to lure him with his must-have. He'll buy any extras that he passes, but he will always prioritize walking to the must-have. If I line the way with some extras and put the must-have here to completely divert him, then he'll pass by all the jewels. And we win the level. As you can see, there are 10 levels. That said, if you are just looking for a source of puzzles, this isn't a bad option because like all the other Layton games, you have the daily puzzle section. And that's got over 365 puzzles that they released one day at a time upon the game's release. But this game has been out for over a year now, so everything should be available straight away. Got this collection section, which is full of our useless trinkets that actually do nothing. They are just here to look cool. But the main gameplay for any Layton game is you get to a screen like this, and you can look around with your magnifying glass. On DS or in Switch handheld, that's typically done with the touch screen, or on the mobile ports. There are mobile ports of the first 3 games as well. But you typically look around with the touch screen and then you tap. But I'm playing docked, so what I'm using is either left stick or motion controls to simulate that. But I want the Switch in the dock for streaming purposes. Yeah, the puzzles were the main draw for me because I was just a kid who, yeah, I didn't socially interact much, but I was pretty darn smart when it came to things like math, really any school subject. So puzzles were just fun for me as a little challenge for my brain. But this is what you do. You look around, and you can find hidden goodies like hint coins. If you need hints on the puzzles, you need to find those and spend them on hints. I try to avoid using them, but still, you can find them if you're a completionist. Some puzzles are hidden in the environment like this. So are those useless collection items if you just want to fill your little catalog. Typically, hint coins are in lighting fixtures and chimneys. That's kind of a series trope. But some of them, like that tree, are animated from time to time. Then you talk to people to either advance the story, get an extra puzzle, or just get some flavor text sometimes. Also, every name, just about every name, is a pun. Like, Miss Good Run, well done. Like, our main characters aren't puns, that might get a little tiresome, but the side characters. Level 5 like to make puns out of it. Look at the weasels and try to figure out which number goes at the bottom. So it's just a system of equations. Alright, non-striped weasel plus 8 equals striped weasel. Striped weasel plus 4 equals brown weasel. But wait a minute, the brown weasel here is striped and facing left, so there's... Worth noting that's not the same brown weasel as the one down here. How you like that? There's a lot. There's a lot to look at here. This one's got the tip of the tail and 2 stripes. This one's got just 2 stripes. Does facing left or right matter? Because this one faces left and that one faces right. As a reminder, since I played this on 3DS, I have solved most of these puzzles once upon a time. So it'll come back to me, I'm sure. Probably. It's a single digit number. It's gotta be a single digit number. Otherwise there'd be 2 blank spots. Nothing different about the arms, it's just about the amount of stripes. Alright, what? Then... This one's like solid. And it's got the shading around the eyes. I'm probably overthinking this. Let's look closely at the weasels and the numbers. The tails are also pointing in different angles. The weasels are all reflections of each other. Hmm. 2, 3 plus 4 equals 7. Oh. I might be here for a little while. Fun fact, I teach math. And this is math related. Making me feel great. Oh, I wish I could, like... actually, wait, this is the Switch, so I was trying to double tap the home button, because I was thinking, I wish I could zoom in. Let me zoom in, it's a double tap of the home button. Okay, does this not support the zoom feature? Oh my god. I'm trying to use a system level feature, come on. Wonder if this picture would help. Alright, other than the fact that I only have 10 options here. What else do I really have to go off of? The angle can't really be part of it, can it? Oh, wait. The stripes don't matter. I remember this now. Okay, that's 2 o'clock. That's 10 o'clock. Then that's 10 o'clock. And then 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock. So this is 3 o'clock, which means this is 6.
This is an interesting one. Puzzles are made for solving.
I got there. Longer than I might have liked, but I got there. Save, cause I'm paranoid. Also, I did mean to go into the wardrobe and change things up a bit because we finished chapter 3 and she's still in the outfit from chapter 3. And actually, we have plenty if we want to dress up the dog. This is another cosmetic addition to Deluxe Edition. You could not dress up the dog in that game. Unless maybe it was part of the paid DLC. There was paid DLC for the 3DS, and it was all costumes. But they're all included in Deluxe. But you also get these dog costumes, which I'm pretty sure are new, even despite the DLC. Alright, do we want a dog costume? Do we want a new costume for Cat? And some of these costumes are based on characters from the past games, including her father. And just go in our PJs. It's winter in my area, we could put on the cape coat. A worldwide puzzle promotion, can't say I do. Alright, let's see. This is a chapter about pets, so I'll go with the equestrian ensemble because horse. Alright, now, what do I like? Charles in a little kid's outfit. Charles in a suit. Or Charles as his namesake Sherlock Holmes. Oh, that would have been fun. I doubt that I could have gotten any of them from my location. Gee, that kind of sounds like there's this thing in Trials Rising, which I haven't played, but I've heard of this conspiracy that apparently there's something in the game that suggests that in the year, what was the year? It was an absurd year where there's something under the Eiffel Tower. Apparently game developers really like the Eiffel Tower. Alright, you know what? Kat did say that Cheryl was in charge of this case. So if there's any time for him to wear the detective outfit, it's now. Alright, and now we're done with the wardrobe. Hello. I didn't think you'll see her. Alex, hello there. What are you doing in this part of town? Delivering order. One of my customers is having a party and asked me to bake for them. Ah yes, I'm sure the exclusive Lipsky cakes is high demand. No, yes, this morning I deliver cakes to Madame Dublé, but she did not look happy. I hope I did not do nothing to upset her. Foreshadowing. Not in a good mood, but she's called us in. The detective. There's a little gate there. Speaking of gates. The gates are unlocked. I wonder if it's alright to just go in. Hello? Is anyone there? Ah, good day. You must be from the detective agency. Madam is expecting you. Please follow me. Oh, thank you. The dog, miss. Is he with you? Absolutely. He's one of the team. I see. Well, in that case, do come in, sir. Don't mind if I do. You can't hear what I'm saying, can you? Woof, 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 woof. Hey, what a talkative little fellow he is. Isn't he charming? Now he just changed his outfit and everything. Charming, Cheryl. Did you hear that? Oh, I wasn't really listening. What? So that compliment has nothing to do with why your tail is wagging 10 to the dozen? No. Anything else to say? Puzzles to add? Okay, yeah, go inside. Away we go. I shall just go and tell Madam that you've arrived. If you could all wait here a moment, please. I say, the interior is even more amazing than the exterior. Look at all this tip-top furniture. Yes, the furnishings are very elaborate, aren't they? Its carpets are of the highest quality. But what else do you notice, Cheryl? What's apparent from this hallway? Well, there's a lot of cats. Soft toy cats, cat ornaments, cat pictures. She's clearly batting about catties. Precisely. All these cat things. There's an unusual amount of them, wouldn't you say? Oh, look, here she is.
Oh dear. No, I specifically requested Professor Layton. I certainly didn't ask for a young parvenu like yourself.
People are still demanding my father's services. You're obviously not abreast of the situation, Madame.
Pardon?
Allow me to clarify. I will solve this case in my father's stead.
Very well, I suppose as long as it is solved. You must recover my dear lost Rexie Wexie post-haste.
Rexie Wexie?
Sorry?
Oh, my precious Rexie Wexie. Where have you gone? Where? I'm so worried. I can't sleep at night.
Yeah, no idea why Rexie Wexie would want to get away from that.
I take some slight issues with the voice casting of Madame Dublé. It's because, like, it sounds like she's under-delivering. Like, that was supposed to be dramatic, and, you know, what's the word? Melodramatic. That was supposed to be melodramatic. It's like, oh, look at this high-pitched, like, oh, what happened? Woe is me! Oh, I can't tell why. Why is life this way? Why do I have this voice? Why? Anyway, I prefer to talk as Madame Dublé like this. I simply have to find my boy Rexie Wexie. But before I entrust you with the task, I must be sure. Sure of what, madam? Of your abilities, darling. I don't permit any old riffraff in my employ. Oh, I demand the best. Still, I imagine a daughter of the great Professor Layton would have no trouble with a conundrum such as this, hmm? When you close and reopen the shells, the number of pearls they contain doubles. The maximum pearl is 8. The shells cannot shut if they have 5 or more inside. Can you make each shell contain 5 pearls? Button. It's possible to move 1 pearl at a time from one shell to another. And they clarify the controls a bit there. Sure. Alright, so I can do something like this. Alright, let's start that over. What happens if I just make 8 straight away? I do with that. Well, hold on, I should be thinking in terms of totals, right? I need 15 in total. So if I made 8, then I would have 10. 11. 12, 13. Now I just gotta move 3 into here.
This is an interesting.
Definitely overthought that the first time.
Puzzles are made for solving.
Are you sure now, Madame Dublé? Have I proved my abilities? Yes, now that was most impressive. I feel quite reassured. Congratulations, miss. Now we can find out what this case is all about at last. And we save. So, madam, perhaps you could tell us what it is you'd like us to do. Naturally, that's the whole reason I asked to see you here. It's really quite simple. My boy Rex vanished yesterday, you see. I've got to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 if I'm ever going to see him again. Should play Xenoblade Chronicles is a good game. The main character's name is Rex. Okay, moving on. You simply have to find him for me. He's probably in All Rest somewhere. I see, and this Rex is the Rexie Wexie you mentioned before, I presume. He doesn't really like to be called that because he's like the main protagonist of the game and he's gotta be all cool with his flame sword and stuff, but yeah, that's him. Yes, my beloved pet. Oh no, Rexie Wexie is so much more than a pet. He's family, I tell you. And you say Rexie Wexie vanished? That's right. Oh, it's too awful. I've looked everywhere for him, but he's nowhere to be seen. Oh, Rexie Wexie, where have you gone? It's a mystery, Miss Layton. Please don't trouble yourself, madam. When I investigate, I leave no stone unturned. We will find him. Gosh, a member of the family missing. How terrible for you. We'll track down Rex without a moment's delay. Oh, please do. I'm simply beside myself with worry. So, madame, I'd like to ask you a few questions about your missing pet, if I may. Yes, of course. I shall do anything I can to assist. Oh my goodness! What's the matter? Look at the time! I'm terribly sorry, but I have a luncheon engagement. Dear me, my appetite isn't too much at the moment. But one must keep up appearances, no matter what. Just a moment, please, madam. I would naturally assist you in the search if I could, but these business luncheons are quite unavoidable. Still, I'm confident I can rely on you. You'll find my Rexie Wexie for you, won't you? Now, please do excuse me. Oh. Well, the Great Dame really gave us a lot to go on, didn't she? Yes, the creature's name is about all she actually told us. This is going to be a challenge. No clues. No... nothing. Well, it's far from ideal, but we'll just have to work with what we have. What we have? We have nothing but a name, and a stupid one at that, especially for a cat. There's no such thing as an easy job, Cheryl. So where do we start, detective? You're still on that? Alright, we start in this room. Right here in this room. The foundation of all good detective work is investigation. I need to sniff out more information about this Rexie Wexie. Well, you're in charge, Cheryl, so let's start investigating. Let's also save. Whew. My neck hates. My neck hates me. Ah, I found a puzzle straight away. There's another cat toy here. They're everywhere. That reminds me of a puzzle. That's the latent catchphrase. The 10 cats need to be divided into pairs. 3 pairs of the same type. And the other pair must also have a ribbon if one has a ribbon. Alright, so could I do that? And that. That's not gonna be a same type pair because it needs to have a ribbon, buddy. Okay, hold on. That one doesn't have a ribbon, so I can't put it there. And this one doesn't have a ribbon, so I can't put it there. These two both have ribbons, and they're the same type. These two are the same type. These two are the same type. Many. Oh, wait, I have to manually submit this one. So I think I did it then. It's 1 pair of the same type, 2 pair of the same type, 3 pair of the same type. Ribbon, 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 ribbon. And then who cares about these two? Yeah, I don't see how I would do anything else here.
This puzzle's got some bite. I ain't nothing
I thought
but
it was just gonna submit
dog.
itself once I had gotten, because some of the puzzles do that. They'll just be like, hey, you got it, you're done. And some of them, they're just like, no, we're gonna make you stop and think. Is that really the answer? Are you sure you want to submit? The Picarats are on the line. Actually, you know what would be cool? The Layton games should have a Dragon Ball Z parody where instead of Kakarot, it's Picarot! That puzzle's difficulty is over 9,000. So, in the most prominent position at the center of the room, we have a large bunch of flowers and a soft cat toy. Which just goes to show how much she adores cats. A cat lover. Hey, look, another cat. Actually, we already have a cat here too, cause Katrielle. That desk looks like an antique. It's rather understated, but I expect it's worth a small fortune. And let's not forget the obvious, the whopping great stuffed cat sitting on it. It's cute, isn't it? I wish I had one. Cute? I think so, don't you? Oh yes, of course, because I'll agree with everything you say, Miss Layton. I love you, and nothing's more obvious to you and everyone else. Though I could never rival you, Miss Naturally. See, what was I just saying? It's strange, though. Cats are usually destructive creatures, but there's no signs of scratching or gnawing. No claw marks, no teeth marks. Aha, so Rexie Wexie is an upper crust kind of cat. Scratching and gnawing are beneath him. Oh, jolly good, Cheryl, you're like a real detective. Hit the candle. Flavor text, puzzle. Look at this portrait. The puzzle hidden in the portrait. Let me paint you a picture. Robots taking the cake. The sequel. Alright, so once again, the edges are gonna be important. But I can't start on the edges until I have one of these robots. But one on their center cake. And this center aisle is longer, so I'll start here. And I need to wait for that one to get a strawberry, so I guess I'll just move on to this one. Go back to that one to make sure the edges are getting taken care of. Post haste. I'll just go back and forth between those two for a while, because then the edges will get done. They're the only robots that can hit the edges. Alright, now he's going to put one there, so I'm going to do center first. And he'll finish that, and then center guy can finish the left side. There, and then there. Like I said, if you prioritize the edges on that puzzle, there's really no way you'll lose. Yes, puzzles everywhere, I know. Puzzles in the air. Puzzles, I don't care. Puzzles on puzzles. There's a cat picture. There's a hint coin. There's the maid. Madam is very busy, you know, every single day. Yes, as a matter of interest, what line of business is she in? Oh, Madam is a consultant to a multinational retailer with 27 different departments selling everything from cat food to expensive jewelry. Gosh, that is a broad range. Yes, she really treasures her time with Rex, you see. He's such a soothing influence on her. Finding Rex would soothe me too at the moment, believe me. Well, I think we've explored the hallway enough. Madame Dublé certainly has a lot of cat toys around the place. Yes, gosh, if she's this much of a cat lover, Rex must be spoiled rotten. It's not much of a deduction, but I suppose that's about the only take this room tells. Well, Cheryl, do you know where Rex is, then? We've looked at a table and a desk, and she's asking me if I know where the cat is. I think we're going to have to broaden our search. It's looking like a needle in a haystack, though. This mansion is simply vast. Where do we start? Excuse me, detectives. I hope you don't mind me interrupting. Madam did say she was happy for you to look around the residence, if it would be of help. Ah, thank you very much. I wonder, could you tell us which room Rex spends most of his time in? Yes, of course, that would be Madam's parlor. It gets a lot of sun, you see. Rex always enjoys napping in the sunshine. I see. We'd like to investigate the room if we may. Although I imagine it's been cleaned and made up since Rex's disappearance. Oh no, miss. Madam was very clear on that. You must leave the scene completely undisturbed, she said. Perfect. Could you show us the way, then? Certainly, miss. Follow me. It's the pointless mechanic where you drag into the shape. What we've gathered so far, the fine furniture is accompanied by many cat toys and ornaments. And I'm gonna save, cause I'm paranoid. Up the stairs, up the stairs. This is Madam's parlor. As I explained, she did say she wouldn't mind if you needed to look around. I must only ask that you be careful of the furniture and ornaments. It's all very expensive, you see. Gosh, my palms are sweaty just hearing you say that. Oh yes, one more thing. There's actually a picture of Rex in here, which might help you. Just over to the left there, do you see? So that's who we're looking for. You know that Rex is a boy, I presume? Yes, we'd realized that, thank you. I hate it when he goes missing. I do hope you find him quickly. Don't worry, this case is in safe hands with myself and my detective assistant, Agent Cheryl here. Cheryl, miss? That's short for Shirley. Actually, no. Charles, my dog's name, and he's a he. Oh, how interesting. Well, Cheryl, I do hope you'll find Rex soon. He's very special. Woof. Pretending to be a normal dog for the maid's benefit, are you? How considerate. So then, let's see what we can discover in this room. Isn't it a lovely space? It's so warm and inviting. I've got my eye on one of those plush sofas. So this is where Rex spends most of his time. Which means we could very well discover an important clue that will lead us to the missing animal's whereabouts. So get on with it, Cheryl. Go, boy. Go find a clue. I thought I was in charge of the investigation. Stop trying to take the lead. I'm still the manager of the Latent Detective Agency, Cheryl. You work for me, remember? The dog's life. Good luck, Cheryl. I'm sure you'll find something. Come along, there's no time for sitting still. We need to have a good look around. And we need to save, because I feel like that was a dialogue I don't want to skip through later. Let's look at that picture again. This cat looks like it's putting on airs. Oh, I think it's Champion. Such a dignified and refined look. Dust. Woo! Election item. It's useless. Eehoo. Oh, we can zoom in on this plant. Is it just me, or does anyone else think this plant looks like it's been eaten? I wonder why there would be teeth marks in a plant like this. Well, I think you'll find that while cats are carnivorous creatures, they do at times eat plants. So, I expect this is Rex's doing. Really? Cats eat plants? Why would they do that? To help them regurgitate hairs and other unwanted things in their stomachs. Or for nutrients, there are numerous theories. Although I'm not entirely sure they normally eat this kind of plant. And then over here. Suppose I just zoom out now. Ooh, the fruit bowl. There are some rather exotic looking fruits here, though some appear to have been nibbled at. Presumably Rex's doing. Because cats are so well known for eating fruit. Maybe it was a bowl of fish. Perhaps Madame Dublé was hungry and couldn't resist taking a bite. Because well-to-do ladies are so well known for their lousy manners. Come on, people! Well, can you be certain it wasn't her? Not certain, no, but I think it's safe to assume it wasn't her. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Probably. Hey, in the drawer, got a coin. Remember, if you'd like to see a picture of Rex, it's just over here. Watch where you're treading, Ernest. There are some banana skins on the floor. Gosh, you're right. I probably would have fallen flat on my face if you hadn't warned me. You wouldn't expect to find banana skins left lying around a place like this, would you? Now it's a little unexpected, but it seems reasonable to assume someone ate some bananas, dropped the skins here. Presumably Madame Dublé, seeing as this is her parlor. Another woman who can't be bothered to tidy up after herself, eh, cat? I'm not that bad, Cheryl. I don't leave banana skins lying around. Go in the spot. Yeah, we found banana skins. Also, this is open. The French doors looking out over the garden are ajar. As the lock doesn't close properly, a gentle push and this door pops open. Well, you don't have to be Cheryl O.C. Combs to work out what that means. Obviously, there's a good chance for us to escape this way. So, how's the case shaping up, Cheryl? Have you managed to deduce where we'll find Rex? Well, it's not exactly a lot to go on. An open door and some banana skins. But if I had to deduce the meaning, the missing cat's whereabouts, I'd have to say, yes, Cheryl? I'd have to say, that Rex slipped on the banana skin and flew straight out the open door. Which means he's in the garden. Brilliant, Cheryl. A great deduction based on what we know. We should go and search the garden at once. How's that then, cat? I'm earning my keep now, aren't I? Well, I certainly agree we should investigate the garden. Come along. Into the garden, yeah. Check out that fountain. I've been in for walks in parks smaller than this. Well, Rex could be hiding anywhere, so we'd better start looking. Suspicious spot on the ground. Look at that stuff that we found. What a wonderful array of different trees and plants. Oh, what am I treading on? Oh, snake! Calm down, Ernest, it's just a skin. Snake skin? I hate snakes. I hate skins. Oh, I feel sick. Why, that must be a lousy fear to have. You're afraid of skin, and you're covered in it for, like, eternity? Well, I'm not sure that's a snake skin, actually. Oh no, miss, please don't pick it up, even on a stick. It's all part of investigating, Ernest. You can't be squeamish about these things. Oh, it is a skin. But you're right, miss. Hard to tell if it belonged to a snake or something else. In a garden this size, there is bound to be one or two others. Cheryl, please. Oh dear, I hope we don't have to be here too long. And the clues are coming like hotcakes now. Some kind of reptile skin. Ah, but the fountain is just a fountain of money. Kinda safe. Mint coin in the baby angel thingy. Bush, no. The tea table, no. Teapot. And that is not counted as a separate entry, so no. Here. It's a gazebo. And there's a puzzle. Now presenting Shoe Shuffle. The shoes by the front door are in a complete mess. Tidy them so they're in the correct pairs. Of the double-ended arrow and that you can switch left, right, up, down, but you only have 9 shovels in total. Alright, gotta get everything paired up. The pink oblong ones are pretty far apart, but if I swap these, this and this, if only I had a right one there. Alright, 9 is not as much as I thought, so I'm just gonna start over there. I should separate this right and right one. At the very least. Because having a right in the third column, that's just not gonna help anything. There, now that's a pair straight away. That there. Wait, I did not want to... Okay. There was actually some input lag there, which is not a statement I thought I'd say. Did it with 2 to spare.
In conclusion, thank goodness I got that right.
Very good, Ernest. That puzzle might have been the sole reason for coming to the garden. Aha. So, aha. Hey, look, a gate. That's another way in and out of the property. Not so grand as the gates we came through. Look, it's a bit broken at the bottom. You're right, Cheryl. Perhaps it took a blow from a football or something. I imagine it's hard to stay on top of repairs of a property of this size. Reminder, this is London, so football is talking about the sport where you kick it. And that's how it would hit the bottom of the gate. Where could that cat have got to? Oh, I see Agent Cheryl is thinking. Well, what have you deduced? I'm forming a picture of what might have happened based on the evidence. Really? Wizard job, Cheryl. Who says wizard job? Even in England. Is that really a thing they say? This is exciting. Do tell us, Mr. Combs. Well, as we know, Rex slipped on the banana skin and shot out the open doors. Then, in the garden, he encountered a snake. The shock made him flee from the garden through the broken side gate. How's that for detective work? You mean Rex isn't even in the grounds anymore? That would be the general idea, Pinstripes, yeah. Looked high and low, found nothing. Gosh, that's gonna make tracking him down rather more of a sticky wicket. Now that I've heard before. Wizard job. Well, we can't give up because it's sticky or wickety. Rex has left the grounds, we must follow. Alright then, let's head back out onto the street. If the cat isn't used to leaving the property, he's probably not too far away. Yes, I suppose you're right. Well then, let's see what we can find out. No, go to the place that is, yes. No cats that look like Rex out here. Rex, your mummy's worried about you. Come home. Mummy? Madame Dublé. She's human. Rex is a cat. Does that mean she can't be his mother? What? A cat! Over there! Look! Do you see, miss? Somehow doesn't strike me as the one from the portrait. Wow. Oh no, that's not Rex, that's some other cat. Different colored fur and everything. And it's far too skinny. The cat of a wealthy owner like Madame Dublé wouldn't be skinny. Agreed. Let's keep looking. You see anything? Ah, detectives. Alex, good. I'm glad we've run into you again. We're searching for a cat. Have you seen any? Oh, yes, I see many cats in these streets. What kind of cat you look for? He's called Rex and white all over. He's from a rather well-to-do household. No, I have not seen cat like this. Oh, what a pity. Well, we've been all around the streets by Madame Dublé, and there's still no sign of Rex. Cats are fickle creatures, that's the trouble. Tracking them down is always hard. What's our next move? Our only option now is to widen the search. If we're lucky, maybe we'll find a clue at least, even if we don't find Rex himself. Alright then, let's do it. Let's start looking further afield. Back down the street. Hiya, how are ya? Oh, hello, yes, fine, thanks. What can I do for you? Sorry for stopping you like this in the street. I just wondered if you heard of this new maze craze. The new maze craze? Ernest, do you know that's such a craze? No, I can't say I've heard anything like that. Just to be clear, I'm a dog, so no. Oh, well, I tried it, you see, but it's a bit too hard. Would you like mine? Oh, thank you. It sounds interesting, I must say. I thought you looked like the sort of person who'd want to give it a go. Here you are then, it's all yours. That's very kind of you. And in the same chapter, we go from 1 minigame to 3 minigames. The puzzle game where Cheryl has to go through a maze, probably the hardest of the 3 minigames in this particular Layton entry. I'll look at it later. We've looked all over the place now. It's still not a whiff of Rex or any clues as to his whereabouts. We need to try and think of where we'd go if we were cats. Agreed, but I am a cat, and I don't know. Well, I think they generally like small enclosed spaces at high up vantage points. But there are hundreds of places like that around here. No point sticking our tails between our legs, let's take another look. And save. How many clues do I have so far? Cause like that'll tell me how close I am in this case. Half of them. Alright. Oh, hiya! What you up to? Anything exciting? We're looking for a cat that escaped from Madame Dublay's residence. Madame Dublé? Oh, the large lady who lives in the big mansion over there? Yes. Oh, what if she overhears you, cat? Don't worry, she's not around at the moment. You haven't seen a cat around here, have you? Yes, I have. Really? I just saw it over there a minute ago. Hold on, I'll go and bring it to you. This could be it. Case closed. Let's wait and see, shall we, Ernest? Here he is. Look, isn't he terrific? Meow. This could be the one at a push. It sort of looks like the cat, doesn't it? Wishful thinking, Cheryl. Wishful thinking. No, sadly this isn't Rex. It was very good of you to try and help, but unfortunately this isn't the cat we were looking for. Meow! Oh well. So, kitty, what do you want to do? Come on with me? Meow. Hey, where you going, kitty? It runs straight into that van. Perhaps that van's carrying something the cat likes the smell of. Wake up, you two, that's the fish van. Look, there's even a fish logo and the words Fish Market on it in capitals. How many more clues do you need? Gosh, you're right, the cat must be following the fishy scent. In which case, maybe Rex went. Let's investigate. Alright, look at the van. Oh, it's gone. So much for our abundance. It's driven off. We have to chase it. We'll never be able to catch a vehicle, Miss Layton. Says who? Can't you? Too fast. It was an impossible task, miss. Time to call it a day, I think. Never. Katrielle Layton doesn't know the meaning of the word give up. That's 2 words. Then I don't know the meaning of it twice. If we can follow the van, we'll just have to find someone who knows where it was going. You know, the sooner if you'd thought of that sooner, we could have saved ourselves a lot of lunning. Never mind, let's just focus our energy for now on finding someone who knows where the van might have gone. Hey, you there, cop boy. I say, excuse me, do you know anything about that van that was just parked here? The van? Van's like the bane of my life. We've been puzzling over that sticky van issue back at the station for months. See, that reminds me of a puzzle. We need this truck to get through to the other side of the tunnel, but the truck is just a bit too tall. It looks like it would get through if a little something was removed from it, but what? We have an up to 5-letter word. You're not allowed to break the truck or take anything off. Oh, I remember this one. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. This is one of those puzzles that sticks out to me as like, why? That doesn't. You wouldn't do that. Why on earth would you do that? Okay, but like, no. How the hell does one push a truck with no tires? What kind of muscle do you have?
In conclusion,
Wait, it wasn't the
Miss
tires?
Layton would never have got that wrong.
I'm pretty sure they give you 5 spaces because they're looking for a 5-letter word. And it wasn't the tires? I thought I remembered this one. Then you take the tires off and you push it through somehow. But no. Well, I'm gonna try your theory, where it's air from the tires.
So, in conclusion,
I hate you. But mostly I hate the puzzles in this game. And yes, I do reset to get the full picarots after the fact. Because they are tied to unlockable judgment. Alright, so I guess you'd have a little less traction to worry about if the tire was still attached, but still. Still, who the heck would deflate the tires? Oh, I've gotta talk to the girl again. That's why I save, because I'm paranoid. La 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 la, skip the text, la la la, already read it, la la la. Here comes the cat, la la la. Ow. Ow. I don't know, that's just the one thing though, because I can't wrap my mind around the idea of trying to push a truck, a flatbed truck, rather a pickup truck, but whatever. Huge honking truck with no air in its tires, or very little air in its tires. Just the idea of trying to push that through is so unrealistic to me. We haven't quite encountered the puzzle that I think is the most unfair. I do remember that there's one puzzle later involving a hill. And I remember that one feeling super unfair, but hasn't popped up yet.
If you'll entertain my idea here. Still no patch on Miss Layton, of course.
Oh, that's smashing that is. Well done. Now I can get back to my mind back on the job. Now then, Constable, do you think we could get back to this matter at hand? Oh yes, Miss Layton, there was something in particular you wanted to be speaking with me about. We were wondering if you might know where that van was parked here that would have gone to. The one with the fish logo. Ah yes, the fishmonger's tin can. That one comes straight from the wharf, I believe. The wharf? Just near here on the Thames, you mean? Thank you, PCB. Could that Rex have gone with it or something like that? I accidentally skipped the text box. To the Thames team. Saving. Haven't been to the river since chapter 2. Oh, this is a different part of the river, mind you. Here we are, look, this is the wharf. Gosh, look at all the boats coming and going. If we weren't investigating, what? I keep pushing the right stick. Let me demonstrate. I keep pushing the right stick. No matter if I'm using the Joy-Con or the Pro Controller. And that advances the text in this version. Don't know why they did that. Look over there, it's our van. By golly, you're right, miss. What a piece of luck finding it straight away like that. Let's investigate while we have the chance. It could drive off again at any moment. Oh yes, of course. I often see vans driving by themselves. Got the clue. At the wharf. Fishmonger's van comes from the wharf. That is the clue. That clue was so juicy we should save again. Or because I knew we were about to go into another puzzle. Hello. Paponyo? Hello, I'm very sorry, but I'm really not interested in buying a Paponyo. Okay, no problemo. Maybe you'd like this cute bunny puzzle instead. Happy bunnies. Some rabbits are playing in the field. The rule is that they have to go between two other rabbits whenever they move. Looks like they all want to end up on a patch of flowers. Yeah, there are a few callbacks like him. He's a recurring side character in this game. Alright, let me undo that. How this work best? I don't want to move this one straight away because if I do that, the others don't have room to move. I could move this one, or I could move that one. I move you to like there. Still kind of thinking like this. Because you can't say move the same rabbit twice in a row, you can't just put him there, so that's a shame, but I will make it work. No, no, wait, I still want to try that. I'm surprised that works. Okay, hold on. I want to try and... No, I didn't want to undo that yet. I might want to undo it later, but not now. Oh my god. It's a tricky little thing, this one. I mean, I know this can't work, so... Da-da-da-da. Alright. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. I keep undoing things. Can the undo button not do what it's doing? I'm just trying to deselect the rabbit, but by force of habit, I'm pressing the B button, but that completely undoes the thing. It doesn't just deselect the rabbit. If I want to deselect the rabbit, I have to get it in my head to pick another rabbit. Let's try a little of this and then move you out of the way, maybe? That's what I just tried. Alright, that won't work. Alright, I might be onto something now. How do I want to try this off? I lost myself somewhere along the way there, so... Yeah. Oh. I feel like this is the start to it. At least. Did it again. I did my move. No, no, no. I'm sorry, this is a complete fiddling around. I don't have a strategy. I'm glad some people can find enjoyment out of this, but I don't know. The other thing to consider here is I'm trying to keep things moving at a good pace for the stream, so if I'm really stuck on a puzzle, that's slowing things to a crawl, and I worry about just like sitting here trying to think. But I guess that's my fault for choosing this game. I've already come so far. Not really any turning back now. If I was just doing this on my own time, I wouldn't care how long it took. I mean, fine, you gave me a decent challenge. Good on you. Now it's not undoing things when I want it to. Okay, make up your mind. Does the... Oh my god. It came disconnected, so the B button wasn't working. Alright, if you wanna, like, maybe give me a general idea. For the sake of pacing. I feel like these are good positions. I got a lot of options. I have so many options from this layout. But then it's a matter of, well, what exactly do I do from here? Oh. Be diagonal to there. Oh. Uh. One move before that. And I can't move this one. If I move this one, it makes an impasse, so I have to move this one. Before this, even. So don't move that guy, but maybe move it, but that would make an impasse. Maybe only move him down here. Oh my god, that counts. So is that what you're getting at? Then I can move that one. Oops. Well, I mean, based on your impression of these puzzles, I'd say that this game probably is a good fit for you as long as you go in expecting that it's not gonna be an epic overarching story like the first 6 Layton games, and if you're okay with a more episodic comedic story, then game's fine for you. If that one was at the bottom, you could move it to the flower bed to the right. So wait, if this one's at the bottom. Flower bed on the right would have to be... So, wait, where did I... Oh my god. Both should go to the bottom. Alright, should I break out the hint coins? Might be time to break out the hint coins just to keep things moving. I mean, I know I have you for advice, sort of, but there's also stream delay and, like, the fact that this is so many moves, that'd be a bit hard to follow the advice, no matter how good it is. How did I just... Oh my god.
This is an interesting one.
Moral of the story,
I'm not
give up.
solving.
Give up, and then it will come to you. When you are at your lowest, you can achieve the greatest heights. Giving up. It is the answer to everything. Save now. Although, I did say that if I was playing this on my own time and I was just plugging away at it however long I wanted, I would get it. It would just take a while. It's a busy place, this wharf, isn't it? Look at that boat, just about to leave now. What do you suppose it's carrying? Bananas, I think. Probably imported from overseas. I do like rivers and boats. I'd love to jump on one now and sail away. Oh, well, miss, if you will, I will. Leaving a dog in charge of the business? Good thinking, team, good thinking. I'm sure you could handle things. Well, obviously I could. That would be cool, because that was the only good part of that game. Oh man. So, here's the thing about Miracle Mask. I didn't like it. It set up 6. I can say that. The flashbacks absolutely contributed to that, definitely. But, man, the main story of 5, I thought it was the weakest in the whole series. I'd even rank it below this one. as a whole. Because at least this one knows what it wants to be. And I'm not even talking about graphics or the fact that it's on the 3DS. I'm talking about the whole story being basic. So basic, except for that little bit of setup that you get for Azra and Legacy. It was so obvious to me what the masked guy was doing. Like it just hit in an instant. Like, really? They're going with that very basic thing? Like, not to spoil anything, but he pulls off feats that are not humanly possible, and there's a trick to it. Like, you probably know the trick once you see it. They treat it like it's this big reveal, just like any other Layton game where there's an actual big reveal. Yeah, so, you know, puzzles are going to be hit and miss depending on the person as well. Like, it seems like some of these are hitting better with you than they do with me. And maybe some of the ones in that game hit better with me than they do for you. You know, you never know. But 5 is my personal least favorite. By 5, I mean Miracle Mask. Which is a shame, because I really enjoyed the start of the prequel trilogy, and I really enjoyed the end of the prequel trilogy. It's just that middle bit. Plenty of old games have the hardest thing be the first thing you do, like the original Kid Icarus, or any mainline Zelda game where you start with the fewest amount of health. Oh, 60? Are you in Canada or something? Because I paid 40 for any 3DS game. But yeah, full price on a filler. Arr, what a grand waste of time. Oh, has there been some kind of incident? Okay, yeah, I know that Canadian prices appear higher because they are a different dollar. Oh no, I wouldn't be calling it an incident right now. All that happened was after I was loading everything onto the ship back there, when a snowy white cat jumped out from the hold. Snowy white cat? Arr, that's what I said. Jumped out like a tiger it did. Anyway, now they're thinking there could be more cats hiding on board, so they're doing a full-blown search. They'll be late getting anyway, I tell ya. What happened to the cat that jumped at you? I'm blessed if I know. The daft thing bolted off at a fair old speed. I see. Well, thank you. Da-da-da. Oh, dust. I saw dust. Go back to the dust. Strong man statue. Anyway, yeah, point being, this game is not a full-blown Layton game. It's more episodic, it's more comedic, but it knows what it wants to be, and I went into this game having those expectations set, or it wouldn't quite be the same, and I was able to live with it. But Miracle Mask was part of the main series, and it was disappointingly easy to get some of the main mysteries, and it didn't offer too much in the way of story aside from that little bit of setup. Anyway, did I look at the truck yet? Van. Oh, what a pond. You certainly know what that van is used for, wouldn't you? It's dark and dingy, cramped and fishy. It's like being inside the belly of an enormous whale or something. Maybe we should go into Jabu Jabu. In what way? Rex, if you're in here, come out now. Nice try, Pinstripes. It's not going to be that easy. Perhaps he's already slipped out of the van and gone elsewhere. I probably should have done that in reverse order and had them talk to Pirate Guy afterwards to confirm that theory. There's a dog barking, isn't it? Can you understand what it's saying, Cheryl? It caught me off guard. I didn't catch what it said. Really, even with those enormous ears of yours. That's right, even with my enormous doggy ears. Oh well, if you didn't hear, it can't be helped. Maybe something's going on over there. Yes, you could be right. Let's go and investigate. Down the street, who will we meet? Let's move our feet. We've built before, I think, haven't we? Or haven't we? No, maybe not actually. Or maybe. Yes, we have met on the last day of the Riverside Festival. The Riverside Festival. Now that you mention it, I think there might have been a festival going on by that name. Gosh, I don't know if we'll get much useful information out of this chap. Oh, I'm sure we will, don't worry. I mean, I can barely remember what I had for dinner last night, but you don't worry about my state of mind. Actually, did I even have dinner last night? I would think that Kat had dinner because one of her character traits is always being hungry. Cheryl agrees with me. So, what are you all doing down here by the river? A spot of fishing, just looking for company? Actually, we were looking for a missing cat. You haven't seen a wet cat, have you? Yep, I've seen it alright. Really? Oh, hurrah, we found Rex at last. Well, hopefully. Look, it's just over there now. Oh, wait a minute, where'd it go? You're not talking about... That's actually a dog, Mr. Fisher. Now that you mention it, I'm not sure if it was a cat I saw. Perhaps it was a catfish, or was it a dog? Looks like we're no closer to finding Rex. I think it must be that stray over there we heard barking. Vagrants are your area, Cheryl. Sorry, I mean dogs. I heard that. Alright, leave the yapper to me. Save. Good boy. Doggy. Excuse me if you got a minute. What's happening, Hound? You look like you missed any meals lately? Yeah, I get fed. Actually, me and my friends here are looking for a cat. You seen any around? This place is crawling with cats, Hound. I've bumped into more than I can count just even today. But if you're looking for a fat evil puss that's white all over, maybe I can help you out. Yes, it's exactly the cat. Really? Lucky, huh? Well, hell, that cat just went shooting away from the wharf. Like a cat out of hell. Where'd it go? Where'd it run to? Chill, Hound, chill. Hasn't gone far, but it's in a tricky kind of place. Tricky place? What kind of place? See that huge bridge over there? The cat you're looking for bolted up at the wharf and straight to the top of that. It did? Why, all the way up there? Well, now, Hound, that would be because of me. That's what all the yapping was about. I prefer to call it barking, not yapping. You see, when it bolted off the wharf, it woke me up. I was having a sweet dream, Hound, a sweet dream. That stupid mog trod on my tail and startled me. And you got angry and chased it. Sorry, Hound, never occurred to me a fellow canine would become looking for it. But never mind, you couldn't have known. Anyway, Hound, what's the deal for you? The owners got you doing their detective work or something? That's rough. Tell me about it. I've no idea how I ended up in this mess. I mean, at least I'm not bored, but no one ever sends good boy to me, despite all the hard work I put in. Well, if you ever get sick of being bossed around, you can come hang out with me. Us strays have got pretty good. It's a dog's life, right? I'll remember that. You take care now. Is everything alright, Cheryl? Yep. I don't know what that dog's name was, but I'm calling him Bingo. Says he saw a fat white cat. Honest, I read his name tag. Wow. Really? That's wonderful. Does he even know where it went? They climbed to the top of the tower on the bridge. I suggest we go fetch it down. Good idea. Come along then, you two. Let's hurry. Found the white cat, and its head won't go onto its body. Work with me, game. Work with me. That's much easier on 3DS to just drag things into place. But even on 3DS, I still think it's kind of a useless mechanic. Like, why do I need to click and drag the clue? Can't you just add the clue at that point? Nothing special about it. Anything else I can fetch from around here? Get it? Fetch, dog, ha, ha, ha. Stash and Scarfin might have a puzzle for me, so I'm gonna save. It's like the developers thought, we need this to have as much touchscreen usage as possible because we're still making it for the 3DS, and possibly bringing it to mobile. I think they brought it to mobile. I know they brought Layton 1 to 3 HD to mobile. But can't quite recall if they brought this to mobile. 11 hamsters. Okay, this one definitely is on mobile then. That's neat. I need to separate them into their individual spaces using 3 enclosures. We had a similar puzzle like this at one point. Not the first click and drag the shapes puzzle that we've had. Right, I need these to intersect in such a way that they make 11 completely separate spots. Circle out of the way for a sec. Could maybe do that. Gotta be something running between those two. Gotta be something running between those two. Maybe should the triangle or the circle run between those two? No, the triangle won't run through those two unless I use the flat side. There's no rotating these. That is just about finding that alignment. Oh wait, the triangle does run through those two if I put it just right. Okay, so I don't need the circle to cut through those two. Now the circle's not cutting through any of them though. Trying to think in terms of the shape outline should run between dots at various points in order to close them off from others, or at least the ones that are like next to them. So maybe here the circle and the diamond could make the shape I want, game. I'm trying to make some circle diamond magic happen. I got diamond. Oh. Okay, I wish I could reset the shape positions. Oh man, this is this is another tough thing to try and think through. I did just fine with the first enclosure puzzle. Okay, that's a bit closer. You, but not those two in individual spaces. Not those two, not those two. Admittedly, I just kind of fiddle around with this type of puzzle until I get it, because I think logistically, through the types of intersections that have to be made with the three shapes, is a little tedious. Surely there must be a hamster at the point where the three shapes overlap. Man, so This cannot be entertaining right now. This definitely can't be entertaining. Because I am just slowly dragging things, praying that something starts making sense. Right, maybe I should go back to my earlier way of thinking. Like, I know the triangle successfully separates these two and those two in one go. What it doesn't separate is this, this. But I could maybe do that with the circle, or the diamond, depending. Alright, I'm spending the money to move the stream along. Triangle first, they say. And circle, they say. Where, they say, but I can't hit the bottom there like that. Yeah, that hint's kinda bogus. That's a better hint. Didn't I try lowering it a bit, but then it got... I can't hit any of the... Oh, but maybe there. Alright, yeah, it's finicky on this type of puzzle for sure. What's considered too close to the dot. Yeah, they said the triangle should contain the hamster that's closest to the top. That was the hint. The previous hint was they recommend doing the triangle before the circle and then the square. According to them, that gives you the best perspective. But I'd say that's subjective. No, I didn't want to move the triangle. Alright, I'm just... Oh, good lord.
This is an interesting one.
I knew the spaces were gonna be cramped, but jeez. Save! Again, normally I would have kept at that kind of thing until I got it without the hint coins, but stream. Cut! Up there, cut! How did it get itself all the way up there? Good gracious, we must help it down at once. Alright everyone, let's just move really, really slowly. That's a hint coin. Flavor text. Yeah, it's an okay puzzle, but you know you gotta get up close and personal with the hamsters. There's a reporter friend. Top of the morning to y'all, man. My dirty nose for a story led me straight here to the bridge today. I knew something was up. And there it is. A cat, that's what's up. Now, how can we get that poor thing down? Hey, it's time for another puzzle already from the best couple. That's their shtick. They just say best in all caps a lot. The bus has 3 liters of fuel. It's going to run out before it reaches the destination. There are 10 people on the bus at the moment, and it can travel 5 miles on 1 liter of fuel. For each person that gets off the bus, it can travel 1 mile farther. If all the people get off the bus and 2 liters of fuel have been added, how many more miles can the bus travel? Okay, so 10 people. This should be more up my alley. There are 3 liters. So if there are 10 people on the bus, okay, so 2 liters of fuel have been added. They are saying that fuel is 5 then because it said it has 3 liters left, but 2 get added. I feel like that's a bit of unnecessary detail to try and trick someone, because it's like, does it have 2 liters then, or does it still have the 3, or are you saying it has both? But based on the picture, I'm gonna say 5. That there's actually 5 liters of fuel. If it can travel 1 mile farther when 1 person gets off, there are 10 people on the bus, so you could have 9 people getting off, which would add 9 miles to the 5 that it can travel. And I do know that latent puzzles like their tricks. Wait, 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 not the 9! Don't frickin' put in the 9!
I've seen how to solve this now. And that's how it's done.
Okay, so I was thinking, only 9 people can get off out of the 10 because one of them still has to drive it. And then I reread the question that said they all get off, which means there was no driver, which means it's not going anywhere. Although, okay, you can't move the bus if everyone's off it, Bo, but feel free to take all the air out of the tires for the truck. That'll still move. Don't worry about it. Alright, cat. It's just you and me now. You've got a puzzle for me too. There's a simple way to get the cat down. I like when they tie the puzzles into the actual story. Make a stairway with no gaps from the bottom left to the top right. People can only climb 1 level at a time. Alright, just a bit of Tetris then. Well, not Tetris, there's more than 5 units on some of these. It needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, I want you to go there. Can I only... Okay, I was gonna say, it would be weird if I could only place on the bottom. Controls are just being a little wonky, so things aren't moving as fast as I want them to. Do I really have to? Wouldn't that work? Very. Yeah, but I can't submit because I didn't use all the blocks, and there can be no gaps underneath any of the blocks, which there aren't. Just saying. No, don't move that one. Move the Z. Or the S. That's the S block. No, wait, that's a Z block. No, S. That's S. Okay, that doesn't help. That leaves a gap. That's gonna leave a gap if I do it like that, so that's a no. I may have to rethink my little base assumption here on the right side. Let's put you there. And they can't climb 2 levels, so that doesn't work. Maybe I need to use this more like a chair shape. Oh. That might be a bit tall. Yeah, that's a bit tall. Can't climb that part. What else can I do? Oh, not facing the way I would want it. That's not gonna do anyone any favors. Oh my god. Sorry, the control is not helping. The stupid thing is I had this until they made me incorporate the T block. Too high once again. Hey, why are you betraying me? Alright, new thought. Just maybe. Set you up at the T block, because that's a natural fit, right? Let's maybe move the whole thing. Welcome back. Stairs, why are you so hard? Didn't think it'd be this bad. I'm really off my game with the puzzles today. Or the game is stepping it up. One way or the other. Oh, wait, if I just move everything to the right then. Not into the cliffside, please. Push, 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 push. Does that count? They climb that last block? I hope they can. They can climb one level. No gaps. That should do. It says the stairs have to reach. It says stack all the boxes to make a stairway to the top of the cliff on the top right. People can climb stairs one level at a time. So you think it does need to be up here, for example, and connect to the cliff? Both of you, I mean. I mean, there actually would be enough volume, because let's say I took the purple block and cut off the singular block on the far left from it and attached it to the top of the blue block. That's all the extra volume you need to make it connect that way. So in theory, there's enough blocks. Right, it would just be that there's... Don't you love it when they're not clear on directions? No. Actually, I'm gonna save that in case I decide to go back to my other idea. So I can look back and see how I had it, because I'm about to mess things up. Right, so in that case, there should only be one block sticking out here. There should be another block ready to go there. Right, there was something I did before, right? It was something like... Originally I had this one like this and that one like that. But I don't think that allows me to really do it. That's something. They need to get higher, and there can't be any gap, so that's that thing I just did is not allowed. Come on, move. Move! Move the block, game! Uh... I mean, there's a lot of gaps there. Would be the issue. Move the block! God, not that block! I have no idea how much this controller is acting up. Alright, I think I'm gonna... I think I'm just gonna go back to the way I had it and hope the game accepts it, and if not, then we'll come back to this. How did I have it before? Purple, green, orange, and then the rest. Purple, green, orange, rest.
This should do it, I think.
Okay, we wasted time because that counted in the first place. Go us! They are allowed to climb that extra step at the end. Oh, safely back on the ground. Now we just have to ascertain if this cat is really Rex. Of course it is, it's the spitting image of the photograph in Dublay's place. Perhaps, but there's something not quite right. What's this again, your gut talking? Look, even if it's got some pieces of snake skin or whatever it's stuck to its fur. Oh, it even has snake skin stuck to its fur. You're right, Cheryl, just like the skin we found in the garden shed. That must eliminate all doubt. Surely this is Madame Dublay's Rexie Wexie. Come on then, let's get him back to his owner. Oh yes, I can't wait to see Madame's reaction. She'll be over the moon. Yes. Gosh, hello there, Miss Tate, if I'm not mistaken. There's secretary. Fancy bumping into you again. Thank you. Well, for rescuing my cat. I beg your pardon? Did you say this is your cat? It isn't Rex. Well, no, I mean, this is cat. Well, I can see it's a cat, yes. No, it's my cat. I just call her, cat. Ridiculous name. Oh dear, I hope I haven't upset your dog. No, don't worry, he's just admiring the name. So, this cat is your pet, Miss Tate? Oh, yes, definitely. I mean, she has a red ribbon, so I'm quite sure. I found her at the wharf, you know. I suppose that's why she always sneaks on the boats. She probably thinks she'll need to find fish on them. Well, maybe, I'm not sure. That would explain what she was doing on the banana boat. So we've got the wrong cat. Well, we still rescued it, didn't we? Yes, thank you again. I'll have some stern words with her about sneaking onto any more boats. I think that would be wise. Gosh, we've been chasing the wrong cat this whole time. I don't believe it. Right animal. Where did we slip up, I wonder? Well, all we can do now is keep wandering around the city and looking for more cats. Great. For cats. The worst part is I thought I'd actually cracked the case. It's a real blow for Agent Cheryl. I hate to admit it, Cat, but I think you were right. Gut instinct is what sorts the dogs from the pups in detective work. I'm all out of ideas. I think we're going to need you to act on one of your hunches to solve this one. Ah, well, perhaps. Perhaps we have the final piece of the puzzle, and we're about to finish Chapter 4. Can you solve the mystery? To recap. There are many cat toys in Madame Dublay's house, as well as portraits. She really loves those things. In her garden, there was some sort of reptile skin that we didn't identify. We followed a fishmonger's van, and surmised that perhaps her pet cat had hitched a ride to the wharf in search of fish. But back in her parlor, we also found banana skins. But after we traced the tracks to the wharf, we did find a white cat had jumped out and fled to the bridge, but that wasn't Rex. If that's not Rex, then where did Rex go? I think I've almost worked out where we went wrong. For a while now, I've had the feeling there's something fundamentally wrong with our investigation. You had a feeling, so it is your gut. As I said, Cheryl, I prefer to call it miraculous instinct. Better put our heads together, Pinstripes, while our gut's busy rumbling.
If only we were looking for a dog, I could probably have tracked him down.
A dog? That's an interesting point, Cheryl. Madame Dublay never actually said that Rex was a cat, did she?
I'm pressing the button to advance the text, and it's not. Cool, so it just decided not to connect again.
We just assumed that because of all the cat decorations and toys at her residence.
You're right! How could we have been so stupid? And with a name like that, of course Rex isn't a cat. Rex is a dog.
Iguana!
A iguana?
I thought it was strange for someone who loves cats so much not to have any cat food in the house. But the nibbled plants, the teeth marks on the fruit. Yes, it's all unmistakably iguanary.
But she loves cats, doesn't she?
She had all those cat decorations and things as a way of controlling Rex. To stop him finding his way into parts of the house she didn't want him in. In other words, she was using the fact that iguanas dislike cats to contain him without having to resort to a cage.
Oh, I'm starting to think I might like iguanas. Although, now I'm even more stumped. An iguana could be hiding anywhere.
On the contrary, if Rex is an iguana, there's only one place he can be. There! We know he loves bananas. There were banana skins all over Madame Dublay's home. So, Rex is on that boat. I'm 60% certain of it.
It's a wonderful percentage.
60%? Does that qualify as certain?
Not really.
Oh, great. Here goes nothing!
Phew. We made it.
Darling! My precious Rexie Wexie!
I still don't like this voice actress.
I don't understand. I thought the white cat in the picture was Rex.
Oh, goodness me, no. Look, Rex's picture is there, underneath that big ugly cat.
Ah.
Oh, why did you run away, you bad, bad boy?
I think he had good reason, don't you?
I beg your pardon, young lady.
Don't you think he ran away because of all the feline trimmings around here? He can't stand cats. It's hardly surprising that he wanted to escape.
Oh, but that's because I can't stand the idea of locking my precious Rexie Wexie in a cage. He's family, you know. You don't cage family. That would be cruel.
Don't you think it's even more cruel to deliberately surround someone with things they detest?
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose.
I mean, one could argue my job is to surround people with things they detest. You know, because math.
If you really love your pet as much as you say you do, you should swap all these cat knickknacks for iguana goods.
What a suggestion!
According to this letter from Madame Dublay, she's seen a great improvement in Rex's behavior since installing all the iguana decor. He's stopped soiling the furniture, and she no longer needs to confine him to particular parts of the house.
What an amazing turnaround. When an owner treats her pet right, great things happen. Isn't that right, Cat?
As Flood from Mario Sunshine once said, remember, kids, take good care of your pets.
No, Shirl, it's not. Iguanas are just very territorial animals. With all the cat pictures and ornaments changed to iguana ones, Rex feels the house is his patch now, that his territory is established.
So that's the reason. Oh, Miss Layton, brilliant as always.
Oh, please.
So Rex was returned to his home, and Madame Dublé learned to care for her pet in a less oppressive way. Well, for me and my latent detective agency, the successful resolution of the case led to all sorts of new inquiries. I say, look at this, miss. Since Madame Dublé told all her rich friends about how wonderful you are, we've had a number of new inquiries. I'll pop all the details on the notice board. Well, it doesn't look like I'll be taking a holiday anytime soon, does it? Yeah, believe it or not, Kat, some people actually work for a living. I'll be glad to give you all the help I can, of course. I really thought I'd be able to solve that Rex case, but I went barking up the wrong tree. It's unbelievable. How do you always manage to stumble on the truth, Kat? I just don't get it. Now, Cheryl, if you think it's the blind leading the blind, perhaps I should be training you to be a guide dog. I'm not wearing one of those bright yellow coats. Well, would you like to go out to dinner together before we become too busy with all these new cases? Rather, that's a smashing idea. Oof. Minigames updated, new epilogue, and 1, 2, 3, 4 new chapters. That's right, that next time on Layton's Mystery Journey, we will actually get to choose which of the next 4 cases we want to work on first. Becomes a little non-linear at this point. So, you know, that's one thing you can't do in the previous Layton games. Those are totally linear. Anyway, thanks to everyone who came out tonight. I will be streaming this again on Tuesday with whatever case we choose next. My typical Saturday stream is not happening because I have a conflict that night. So my next stream is Tuesday. You all have a good night.